today's video, I'm going to be giving, I don't really want to call it freshman advice because it's not just advice for high school freshmen. It's kind of advice for all the underclassmen. Basically, it's advice for everybody who's not a senior, pretty much. So, I'm trying to think. Hold on. This video, it's not really just straight like freshman advice. It's pretty much advice for anybody who's not a high school senior. Pretty much like anybody who's like, if you're coming into high school or you're already in high school, like, and you're getting close to being a senior but you're not yet a senior, this is basically the video for you, pretty much. So first things first, if you're coming into high school as a freshman or even just as a new student, one thing you really don't want to do, don't try and like look for friends, if that makes sense. Like, don't try and force yourself to like people or force yourself on people to kind of make friends. Kind of like just be yourself, basically. Something in my eye. Anyways, just be yourself, basically. Like, in shorter terms, be yourself. Like, yeah, just be yourself. Because if people like you, they like you. They're going to be your friend. They're not going to be your friend because, like, you're not going to want somebody to be your friend if you pretending to be another person that you're not. Because after a while, like, you're not really going to want to be friends with that person no more. Because it's like, we don't even really click like that. And then it's like, it's kind of going to make you regret changing your personality or changing stuff about your personality in order to make those specific friends. Like, if that makes sense. What else? Let's see. Focus on, actually, this one goes for like all the underclassmen. Focus on your work. Like, try your best. Like, try your best to be good at what you do. Don't try and be perfect, but try to be at least decent, or at least better than decent. Because at the end of the day, your grades do matter. Little do you know. They like, I know some certain people, like, they think like, oh, it don't matter, I'm not going to college anyway, but it matters to a certain extent. It does. Because all that matters to your GPA. Now, if you really want to go to college, it really does matter, especially for your GPA. Let's see. Oh, this is a really big one. This is for everybody. This is not even for just the freshmen and new kids and stuff. This is for everybody. Be on time, bro. Be on time. And try your best not to miss no days. Like, for real. I wish I knew this. I really wish I knew this, because I was late. I don't know how many times I was late. I don't even want to think about it. And I was absent a lot of times, I'm not gonna lie. I just didn't feel like coming. And that led me to miss a lot of stuff, which is what you don't want to do. Because once you miss stuff, like, if you already understand the class, it's like, okay, if I miss something, it's not like I'm gonna be totally lost and super confused when I come back. But if you not like, you really don't like that class, or you really don't understand the class, or it's like certain stuff that you really don't get, like, it's not your expertise, try your best not to miss no days or to come late. Because if you miss stuff, then you're going to be lost, especially if the class is like a faster paced class. Like, it moves a little quicker, because then when you miss stuff, you're going to have a lot of stuff to catch up on when you come back. And that's not good. You don't want all that work. I know I don't. I all them days I missed and I had to catch up on that work, it barely got done. I'm not gonna lie. It barely got done. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It really barely got done. Now, this leads into the very next piece of advice. If you're a procrastinator, please, I'm telling you, I'm begging you, please, like, I'm pleading right now. Try your best to stop. Try your best to get out of the habit of procrastinating, because that's gonna play into a lot. I trust me, I know. I'm literally a procrastinator. I will wait until like the last couple days, last hours, last maybe week to do an assignment that was due, well, that was supposed to be started weeks ago. Maybe even months ago. I ain't gonna lie. Trust me, I'm doing it right now. I'm literally doing it right now. I should be starting my college essays right now. Instead, I'm doing everything but. But anyways, that's not the point. Try your best to like not procrastinate, because it's just gonna put more stress on you, make it harder for you, because you're gonna be trying to rush when the assignment is due and when it needs to be turned in, and then it's not gonna be like the best. And then when you need help, you can't really ask for help because it's almost due. You wasted all the time that you had, and now look, it's almost due. You can't get help because you was procrastinating, finishing an assignment the whole time. Let's see, what other advice should I give? Oh, this is for, oh no, this one is really for the freshmen. Really hear this. When you come into high school, stop all the fighting. Please. Like, understand everybody be entertained and whatnot, and like you feel like you gotta get your point across, or you gotta cut the beef, and in order to do that you have to fight. No, please don't fight, for real, because now that goes against all the other advice I just gave you. Because now if you fight, you're gonna get suspended, you're gonna miss, I don't even know how many days, you're gonna miss mad assignments, you're gonna miss a whole lot of everything, and then when you come back, look, mad work to do. And then what happens when like all that work to do, you're not gonna want to do all that work. Next thing you know, your grade is boom, it's done. So let's not fight, and it just make y'all look childish, all that fighting, and y'all be fighting over nothing, for real. And another thing is, a lot of freshmen, well, a lot of y'all do come into school with like, I guess you could say, whoa, ignore my nail, I'm sorry, they just caught me off guard, but my bad. But yeah, y'all come into school with like a big friend group, and I'm just gonna tell you right now, that friend group is not gonna last. By the time, it's like sometimes it will, if y'all have been friends for like maybe a really long time, but even then it's kind of like y'all grow apart, or y'all eventually just like something happened, some kind of drama happened, and y'all don't want to be friends no more. But everybody grow apart, I'm not gonna lie. Now if y'all grow apart, that don't mean y'all have to start beefing with each other and y'all have to be fighting each other and this and this. No, it's really not necessary, it's not needed. But just know, y'all will eventually, like, sometimes that little big friend group, it won't last. By the time y'all get to senior year, it might even just be 2 of y'all, maybe even just one, which will probably be yourself. You never know. So always be prepared. Don't come into high school expecting to like keep the same friends. Like, kind of change your mindset. Expect to lose friends, make friends, all of that. This is a big one. This is mostly for like sophomores and freshmen. This is what you should really be doing. Juniors, like, yeah, by the time you get in your junior year, you should have already like done this stuff. But this is mostly for the freshmen and the sophomores. So join a lot, like, don't join a lot of clubs, but join like a decent amount of clubs. You can even join a lot if you really like, you can join a lot if you're not gonna join a sport, put it that way. But yeah, join clubs and do sports if you like sports. Like, it's gonna benefit you once you get to once you get to like senior year and stuff, because you have like a lot of stuff to put in your college apps, and you just got a lot of stuff to show for yourself, for real, because you done did all this stuff throughout your high school years. You have all this stuff to show for yourself once you graduate, and once it's all done. And yeah, I'm trying to see, I don't think there's any more advice. Yeah, that is the last of the advice. If y'all want some more advice, y'all want me to like answer some questions, Q&A or whatever about high school or whatever y'all want me to answer, y'all can DM me on I don't think that was English. Y'all can DM me on Instagram and whatnot. And yeah. Oh yes. And if you're watching this video, thank you for watching my first video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and tell your friends, especially your underclassmen friends. And yeah. Bye.